title, Rehabilitation Services Reimbursement Rules.
This video explains the crime-related expenses OVS may reimburse for certain rehabilitation services, home care, and vehicle and home modifications provided to a crime victim. Rehabilitation includes both medical and vocational services. OVS may pay these expenses when all other means of payment are exhausted, such as insurance or other benefit programs. Home care services assist with medical care and treatment in the victim's home. Reimbursement for this type of care requires a physician's order requesting health aid or nursing services. In most cases, home care providers must be certified or licensed. Reimbursement for medical rehabilitation equipment may include prosthetic or orthotic devices and adaptive equipment such as a wheelchair, shower chair, and adaptive computer equipment. Rehabilitation services may include but are not limited to vocational counseling, physical, occupational, and speech therapies, neuromuscular retraining, and rewalk programs. Claimants may be reimbursed for certain reasonable home modifications to make a residence functional for or accessible to the crime victim. Examples include installation of ramps or lifts to access the residence and kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, and doorway modifications. Home additions are not reimbursable. Documents needed for a home modification reimbursement include a letter of medical necessity for the modifications and proof of home ownership. If the claimant does not own the home, a letter from the homeowner authorizing the home modifications is required. The claimant must submit at least 2 estimates for the work from licensed and insured contractors. Reimbursement may also be provided for vehicle modification when certain conditions are met. One requirement is the modification must be needed to increase, maintain, or improve a claimant's functional capacity to drive or be a passenger. Other requirements are the vehicle must be purchased by the victim, less than 5 years old, have less than 50,000 miles, and be deemed appropriate for the modification. This determination should be made by a vehicle dealership that is a member of the National Mobility Equipment Dealers Association, NMEDA. These dealers can best determine which vehicles can be adapted for a requested modification. Claimants requiring driver re-education training must have a physician's note stating medical necessity. OVS does not reimburse for routine maintenance or operating expenses of a modified vehicle. This concludes the video about OVS reimbursement for rehabilitation services and home and/or vehicle modifications. OVS, providing help, healing, and hope for crime victims in New York State.
This product was supported by grant number 2015-VFGX0029, awarded by the Office for Victims of Crime, Office of Justice Programs, U.S. Department of Justice. The opinions, findings, and conclusions or recommendations expressed in this product are those of the contributors and do not necessarily represent the official position or policies of the U.S. Department of Justice.